faraway land called Persia, there lived a big king who loved big parties. His name was King Xerxes, but some called him King Ahasuerus. The palace echoed with drums, laughter, and dancing. Everyone was happy. But one day, the king called Queen Vashti to show off her crown. She said, "No." And then, the king grew so angry, he decided he needed a new queen. Messengers searched everywhere for a kind and beautiful young woman. Among them was Esther. She wasn't just beautiful, she was wise and gentle too. The king chose her as queen. But Esther had a secret. She was Jewish. Her cousin Mordecai whispered, "Don't tell anyone yet. Trust God." Esther nodded and tucked the secret deep in her heart. Every story has a bad guy, and here comes Haman, a proud and arrogant man. He demanded everyone to bow. Mordecai refused.
"I bow only to God."
And then, Haman's eyes narrowed. His anger twisted into a terrible plan to destroy all the Jews in Persia. When Mordecai heard the plan, he tore his clothes and cried out. He sent a message to Esther, saying, "Maybe you were made queen for such a time as this." Esther trembled. If she went to the king without being called, she could be punished even as queen. But Esther chose courage. Esther wrote back to Mordecai saying,
"Tell everyone to fast and pray with me. Then I will go. If I perish, I perish."
After 3 days, Esther dressed in her royal robes and walked into the king's court. Her heart thumped with each step. The king could have frowned. But then, seeing Esther, the king smiled and said,
"Queen Esther, what do you want? Ask. Even half my kingdom, I will give to you."
Esther was wise. She didn't rush. She invited the king and Haman to a feast. They ate until they were stuffed. Esther smiled and said,
"Come back tomorrow for another feast."
Haman strutted out of the banquet. Puffed with pride, others bowed as he walked by. But Mordecai still refused to bow. Haman snapped. He ordered gallows to be built, tall and frightening, just for Mordecai. At the second feast, the king asked again.
"What is it you want, Queen Esther?"
Esther took a deep breath and said,
"I have a secret. I am Jewish, and my people are in danger. Haman wants to destroy us."
Hearing his, the king's face darkened, and he said,
"What? Haman, how dare you?"
That very night, Haman was punished on the same gallows he built for Mordecai. The king gave Mordecai a royal robe and crown, and wrote a new law to protect God's people. The Jews were safe, and they celebrated with joy, dancing, and feasting. And from then on, they remembered this victory with a holiday called Purim. Esther was brave, even when she was afraid. She trusted God and did what was right. But fear didn't stop her. And then courage won the day. And just like Esther, God made you special for such a time as this.
Brave Queen Esther, shining bright, she chose to do what's good and right. God was with her all the way, we still celebrate Purim today. Brave Queen Esther, shining bright, she chose to do what's good and right. God was with her all the way, we still celebrate Purim today. Purim today.
Who was the king of Persia in Esther's story? Correct answer LA, King Xerxes. What was Esther's big secret when she became queen? Correct answer B, she was Jewish. Why was Haman so angry at Mordecai? Correct answer B, Mordecai refused to bow to him. What brave thing did Esther do to help her people? Correct answer C, she went to the king without being called. What celebration was started because Esther saved her people? Correct answer B, Purim.